All right. Oops. It would help if I actually moved my mic. All right, this is it. This is what we've been preparing for. Let me hop in, say hi to my mentor, Cup Noodle here. Actually, I'm gonna just do. Okay. Let's do this. Hi there. How are you? Very good, very good. It's time for the real thing. Let me make sure. There we go. Ugh. Yep, yep, yep. Make sure you're good before we get this thing off the ground. Okay. That sounds good. I appreciate that. Of course. I love it. All right, let me get this. Yep. Scanner. Thanks for the pop it in here as we see how trolly this gets. I'll tell you this while we're waiting. We did a practice seed yesterday, and it can't get like that one took 2 hours, and I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad because it literally was left side of swamp had Bamos, which you needed to open up Mire and Turtle Rock, and Vitreous had the hook shots that you had to double dose swamp. To be fair, I didn't generate it. It was one that was just sitting in the that someone else generated, and it also required. Let me see if I remember what this was. I think there was Eastern had a glove, and that was a pendant dungeon, so that was required. And Hera had the fire rod in the first basement check, not the bad basement check, but that was also a pendant. Actually, all three light world dungeons were pendants in that seed. It was pretty funny. Um, so that's how it worked. But this one should be, well, we're gonna hope a little bit different, and we'll see. So, but yeah, I get to do this live because my opponent, I don't know, a couple days ago. So I'll be able, when I submit my time, I think it'll let me see a leaderboard, so that I might be able to know whether or not which one of us actually wins the week. So we'll see. All right. Yes, I do. Okay. I mean, do you want me to share the entire... Well, it's probably easier for you to see the game this way, but... Okay. Alright. Alright, good deal. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yep. So, probably just do the same thing. Yeah. We'll probably do the same thing we did last time. Just do the uncle front of escape. See what it... Yeah. Right. Let's kill him. Oh, nice tree pull. Nice tree pull. Yeah, okay. Because these guys are only the 2 hits, so yeah. Now, why do you... Okay. I could try it. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, let's check these 3 spots and see where we want to go from here. And if this is garbage, we'll just head to the village, I guess. Oh, that's good. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy finding anything in Escape, because I know... I mean, in an open seed, I'm probably not jumping in here right away, because I probably won't have a weapon that early. But in this type of seed, I'm like... I don't want to pass up these 3 items. It's Fear 0 in this case, and... Well, and I think every single time I've done an open assured seed, I get something good in Escape. At least 1 item. So yeah. Avoid him. I'm not sure if I want to do Dark Cross yet or not. Let's leave it for now. Yeah. Or here. It could be here, too. Alright. That's fine. Yeah. Alright. We'll scope out all this stuff and see if we get lucky with our bush crab. We know that's garbage. Ah. Not being friendly yet today, though maybe we'll get some bombs in Lost Woods or something. That would be nice. Okay, just money. That's a good sign. I hope not. I don't want to... Look, let's just... It's not a flute, right? We're not dealing with that. Oh my god, that was so... Okay, well, here's bombs. Yep. Might as well. Now we don't have to worry about it. We can route the village. Super nice. I'm all about it. What do we got here? Nice. Oh, man. I'm gonna slightly abandon Bonk Rocks for a few minutes. I could just go and do it, but yeah. That's why I was like, we'll wait on that. Okay. Well, so far this is a interesting start. I still have yet to look at the map, so we'll see if so this is one of those things where now I'm like hoping that desert is a crystal, because we'll at least have the boots part of it if we have to go in there later. Well, it's kind of crappy in here. Okay, not as crappy. That's a good item to get. Yes. Yes. And for me, I'm very comfortable with a lot of the Swamp Palace stuff with the cane too, so that speeds up a couple things in there. Alright. Well, besides cane, we haven't gotten anything else out of here yet. Move. No. Alright, that's good. That's good. That'll get us right back to back of escape. That's good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I figured that. I mean, possibly right after the village, might just knock it out and be done with it. Just go up there, then do the south. It doesn't really matter, because we're probably going to want to look at it anyway. Oop. Alright. Required? Nah. Yeah, no library. Let's at least... We'll get plenty of others. Okay, we're just gonna... Let's knock out these checks real quick. And then we can go south and do all that stuff. Yeah. The ideal scenario. Alright. Now we know. That's good. And there's the keys in the Dark Cross. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's still do... I should probably look at the map real quick. Of course, it doesn't... Yeah, exactly what I said. Alright, let's do this. Oh, well, that changes a couple things. We have Dark World access already, yeah. Some. Yep. Oops. Alright, we can grab a 4th heart with this. I'm gonna just do this check real quick so we don't orphan it. I know it's stupid, but with boots, it's quick. Yeah, I will. I'll do that after I grab this. And then we can still go down and do mini moldworm and whatever else. Don't have the money for Zora, but... yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, we don't really have any clean, like, dungeon access. Like, we can do stuff, but nothing's, like, perfect, so it's not... yeah. Like, a dip into Skull Woods could be a thing, but, again, it's... so, checking... yeah. Checking the rest of this stuff is probably a little bit better. I mean, yeah, and a couple more hearts. Well, in Eastern, it's technically beatable lampless. It's just that back room sucks, but... that's something. Okay. So I guess we'll just quickly check Ice Cave. I could at least... I mean, we could definitely still Fake Flipper and at least do the, well, I can Water Walk and then check, Hobo and at least do, the Waterfall Cave, because we have the Moon Pearl to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not ideal. And if we're able to find a couple more things that would help with that, it would be good. Yeah. And we might as well abuse this to find out what's on the island. Oh, Quake's there. That's good to know. Good to know. Okay. Thanks, Hobo. Yeah. I've found a spot to line Link up that I'm pretty good with, and as long as I line up on the right spot, I'm good. Like, there's a certain marking on the ledge there that I kind of use. And, I don't know, I learned that one a long time ago. It worked for me. Probably Sage's Closet, dip in Eastern, and see if I can manage... oh, okay. I love getting sniped by that Zora in particular. Like, he always gets me, so I'm glad to avoid it. That's huge! Oh, that is huge! Eastern's totally in logic now. Well, not really, but I can... okay, that's awesome. Fake logic. Oh, this is great. And Eastern sounds pretty good. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Yeah, and now we also have, We also have some Death Mountain access, but I don't know if I want to go too crazy. Yeah, it's just a little. But Meyer. Yeah. Oh, thanks for nothing. Alright, let's get over to Eastern and see how this goes. Because at least we'll know, like, the first several checks are totally in logic. If we find anything after that, then we know it's technically flippers locked. But we'll kind of see how that plays out. Out of my way. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It's fair. Exactly. So it's one of those where we just didn't do the Dark World dip yet, so that very well could be the answer. Actually, no, it'd be really funny if they were in here. I mean, the yes. It would be funny. I don't want it. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter for us, but yes, it would be. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know what CptnSabo's, how he is and what his strengths are with this. So I'm really curious once we're done. Because the way it works, I get to report the time, and then it says that I can see a leaderboard. So I'm guessing that after I put the time in, I would be able to see what his finish time was. Yeah, so we'll be able to know. Alright. Let's see if I can... Where? Show up! Okay, whatever. They should have shown up. They didn't. Yeah. I just saw some information about a setup that I could use for that room with the pots. Alright, there's 3 items. We're already done. Let's go. Map and compass is all we haven't seen. Yep, but all it is the crystals, so that's fine. So we'll just grab it and then not have the return, which is great. Don't want to do that. Correct. Unless there's something amazing sitting on Death Mountain, but I don't want to make that climb right now unless we have a reason to. Yeah. No, I think... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Let's do it. Whoop. Come on. Jump in there. Alright, I'm going to try to set this up, but I'm probably going to fail it. Because I've practiced this, and I'm... Oh, maybe. I faced the wrong way. I hate that. I know. It was pretty close. Alright, that's fine. It was close. I for whatever reason, I'm horrible. D-pad. Yeah. For whatever reason, when I move down, my thumb likes to hit other directions sometimes, and it's something I just gotta kind of work on. Alright, well, I guess we go into the Village of Outcasts and start looking around that area. I'm gonna check King's Tomb first. Just because without a mirror, I'm not going to be coming back to this part for a little while, so this is a good opportunity just to do it. Yeah. Because if I had a mirror, then I could, like, oh, I'll just couple that with Graveyard Ledge. Alright, well, that helps. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but at least we have mitts. So, like, we could go all the way down and come back if we needed to. But I'm still thinking about going into Thieves first, and we'll see. But, I mean, we also don't know. I mean, let's map check here. Oh, look, of course. Well, but I'm also looking at it from, like, hold on, pod and swamp. Everything else is crystal, yeah. The thing is, that's actually good, because I might just do first four. If we get 3 items out of there, just ditch. Yeah, it might be the right call. Whoop. All right, there's our first bottle. So let's get this check done. Hey, deserts, but I mean it's a pendant, but it's we have access. Yeah. For better or for worse, we have access. Hold on, I mismarked this. Alright, that's good. Hold on. Thieves Town, come on, is the pendant. And I had that backwards with Skullwoods for whatever reason, so I'm glad I just caught it. Alright, let's still look at the first 4, and then I guess we could take a shot. Well, it would be nice if I got a sword upgrade or so. Yeah. But Fire Rod is great. But, you know, actually, with half magic, maybe I should just go to Skullwoods. Because that's definitely... I mean, that's probably an easier fight than what we did yesterday. With half magic and the Fire Rod? Yeah. Another one, yep. Alright, and then this should be the big key, right? Because we didn't get that. Alright, I got the big key. Okay, yeah, I could just probably leave. I mean, getting to the back from that point isn't bad. No. I mean, the other thing to think about is, while I could go up to Skullwood, so there's probably some value in, if we did go south, we'd be able to get to Hype Cave and stuff. Yeah, so getting back is not a huge chore. No. I was going to wait on that. Because I could do this, Stumpy, and then Hype Cave, and then... yeah. And honestly, if a sword upgrade shows up, that would just make the Skullwoods a little bit easier. That's good. Yep. So that's how it wanted us to get to that lamp. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. They can't all be great. Alright, let's check this. Yes. Alright, please just give me something good in here. Wow. I was thinking that. Oh, I don't have that. Hello. I was thinking I had mirror ready, and I don't. We want it, because Quake's there, but... Yeah, why don't we at least take the pod dip, and... Because worst case, like, if I need to go back to Skullwoods, getting back there is quick enough, because... Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. Alright. This is going to be one of those seeds that's going to force me to do both side, and then you can't... Like, you have the Death Warp out. That's always fun. Correct. And no hammer. So I can't get through... Yeah. Okay. I might just get the bow side done right now. Because if I'm going to have the death... I mean, if I'm going to death warp out of there anyway, then I might as well let it take me back here. And then just go straight up and just knock out everything there. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna... Didn't really want that heart in the way, but that's alright. Yeah, right? The game knows. That's what it is. Oh, throw the bomb. I did that yesterday, too. Oh, of course! Yeah, I should have just ran up to it, but that's alright. Okay. This will be quick enough. Yeah, for sure. One item. We have the mail. Yeah, yeah. One item. Yeah. One item with blue mail, but that's it. So we're probably looking at... Well, if there's a key on the bridge... Let's see here. Nope. Okay. So then there's a... Okay, we don't have to open up the big key chest. We could just get this for a key. Yeah. And then we'll just take the sun back. Alright. Well. Already got 2 items in here, so let's hope that it gives us something good. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The worst part's just getting back. Yeah. I'm anticipating that I'm probably just going to have to save and quit out of here, so we're just going to... Alright, one more key down here, and then we don't have to go to Harmless Hellway either. There it is. Big key? Did we get the big key yet? I don't think so. It's gotta be in the maze. Okay. Boss will have an item. Yep. So, there is that small chance, and it's really funny when it happens. Vanilla Hammer. Oh my god. I would die. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, okay, let's check this out and see. So this is the big key. And let's find out if we actually get a vanilla hammer, because it's funny. I doubt it, but... No, it's on... How come it says 2? Harmless Hellway's got something then. I must have miscounted. Alright, well let's do that and then we'll get out of here. Whoops. Okay. My bad. I don't know where I miscounted. It's gotta be... It's possible it's in front, and if it is, we'll find out in 2 seconds, because this will be a key if it is. Well, because the front is guaranteed to have at least 4. Okay, there it is. Good. Okay, so good. We needed that anyway. Alright. Yeah, so that's fine. Alright, well... I guess... I mean, I could also get a couple... How much money do I have? I can grab a potion, and then we could do Skull Woods. Might not be a bad idea just to have something as a quick backup here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just thinking... Moth sucks. Let's just be honest. We know this. And then I could just grab one. I don't think I'll need more than that with the half magic. And now that I have blue mail, that does help a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's go and beat up and see what's there, because I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of progression. Is there on what? Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, because we didn't do that. That could be something too. We do have a couple checks Death Mountain. Yeah, that is for sure. I mean, it could be what's required, but no. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm fine not doing that. Right. So there's a handful of things. Get out of here. I hate that guy. Yeah, then I'm gonna wish we didn't do pod, but that's alright. Yes, so that does help. Okay, get out of here. Okay. Take me out. I guess we're gonna beat the boss anyway. I'm just gonna go back like I did before. We're just gonna assume that it's nothing. Always. Okay. Honestly, I almost consider taking a Death Warp back up just because I can get the film. Yeah. Well, then I grab that. Okay. Well, it's one of them. Okay. Death Warps are good. Yeah. Yeah, until the mold worm comes over and messes me up, of course. Alright, well, that's fine. Yeah. We're gonna abuse since we have the potion. Oh, look at the heart that we just got. There, we'll save a little bit of magic there. Not as worried about it when we have the half magic. And then we got this one. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. It's playing somewhat nice again. That was a good start. Alright, cool. I've had 2 really good Molderum kills. That's not very common, so I'll take it. Mm-hmm. Ah. I didn't slow down. Alright, so 2 crystals at about 36 minutes. That's not bad, considering that there's a lot of things we still don't have and some big items. So the question is, what do we do after this? Mm-hmm. It's all bad. We do have the Smith chain, technically, but that's kind of crappy. Yeah. Should have done the big chest while I was up there. Never mind. Okay. So we're out of here. I was thinking we'd just scout that, and then it might be better to go... Thieves is crap. Like, the only thing that's nice about Thieves is, like, we're already in the Dark World, we're here. But... No, the green one is Meyer. Yeah. If it was green, I probably wouldn't hesitate. Oh, we just found silvers. Okay. That's good to know. If we find the cave. So, I don't know. Maybe we just check out Thieves and see if we get one more item in here. Yeah. Because then I'm thinking after this, then maybe desert, but we could also just go up the mountain and see if there's something there. Yeah. And the mountain will at least give me... Come on. Whoops. It was like I was dashing. Getting the saving quit up there is good too. Yeah, we'll just hope. Yeah. Yes. That's fine. Just get me up here, please. Okay, there we go. That wasn't bad. Nice. Yep. Yep. Garbage incoming. Yeah, it's not too bad. Get out of here. Whatever. As long as he didn't interrupt my lift, I'm okay. That's the worst. Okay, that's good. That's required. No, it's not. Yeah, that's not required, but it could. I could still check out the mire area if there's something there that it could be required. But now there is a weird possibility. What if we could open mire? Yeah. I do. Good old fighter sword mire, that's amazing. I don't want to, but we'll see what happens. At least we know we're gonna get all 4 items out of here. Okay, that one's crap. Yeah, alright, so I guess we'll just... I know, there's a whole bunch of if you want to do it type things, but let's activate this flute, and then we might still opt to just do the mountain checks real quick, because they've been in logic. Alright. Save and quit to the wrong spot. We're committing. Yep. Okay. Yeah. And we can at least scope it out, and then we can go down and do whatever. But the only dungeon that we have wholly in logic right now is a pendant desert. No. So that's why I'm like... Right. But then that... that puts Pet in logic. Why is this happening to every single time I do one of these seeds? Right. I mean, I don't want to go up and read pad. We do have the ability to, but... Yeah, I'm not going to. Yeah. Not yet. Okay. That's garbage. Please be something. Ah, gross. Sure is. Alright. So, it would make the most sense to go into desert first. Since we can't mirror from the mire area. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oops. Okay. Alright, so we got smaller big key over here. Big. So I'm hoping that we... Yeah, just let it be on the right hand side. This has to be this has to be a small key. No, I think it has to, logically. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to lock you out of a check. Yeah. Because then you could... Yeah. No, but I don't think it... I think it's never going to count for stealing. So, and it has to give you access to everything. Because it's accessibility, right? 100% accessibility. I think that's the setting that we... Okay. Yep. I think it's under accessibility settings, so I think it has to give you access to every check. Otherwise, the other setting where it's beatable would be the one where, and I don't think we're doing that because some of those are brutal. Like that'll put boots on a torch if you don't need them for the seed. That's just mean. Okay. Well, let's get our verdict on this because... Damn it. This is not good. The Master Sword makes this a lot more tolerable. I think we just go for it. Yep. No, you can at least get... Well, and that's through the bomb jump way. Like, we can't even... You can get a couple things with Icebreaker, but it's... I didn't... There we go. I don't need to take extra hits. We have to try and get this spike chest. Might be downing the bottle just to get the spike chest. God, it's so bad. Of course. Of course. The big key always shows up when you're in here looking for items. It's always early. Every time. Okay, let's just... Yep. Okay, that just made this a lot more tolerable. Oh, man. Now I'm gonna almost wish I just beat Lamos. No. Do we skip this? Nah, I guess we're here. We'll just... It'll feel bad if this is map compass, because that's my luck. I'm just glad we found 2 sword upgrades to make this a lot easier. Yeah, basically back-to-back items. Alright, there it is. Alright, good. Well, yeah, I mean, after we have... Yeah. Grab that just in case. Because we're not going to have... So I do need to be careful because we're not going to have a bottle for the Vitreous fight, so... Yep. Yes, there is. And I have powder, so that's good. Now, is this here? Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. I mean, since I got the antivirus anyway, I'm like, might as well see that. That works. Just ah. There we go. Cool. Alright, thank goodness for Tempered Sword. Yeah. Yes, it does. I have the save and quit no matter what. So I could go turn in... Well, so here's the idea. Maybe I save and quit, turn in the green pendant, flute back if it's crap. Because... I could turn in the green pendant first. I could turn in the green pendant real quick first, too. Right. But I could still do the pyramid catfish thing right after this. Ooh, boy. Alright. Alright, let's check some of these isolated things. I can't do that. I forget, no hammer. That's throwing me off a little bit. Well, if I'm gonna do that, we might as well grab the smith then, huh? We could just take him on a quick journey. Nothing feels good, but it's just we're gonna have to check all these garbage things and then... Yeah. There'd be a lot of things I could do with that. I mean, mountain mainly. Well, I have to... The only way I can get over to... If I'm going to do pyramid... Yeah, I have to go all the way around anyway. But that's why I'm like, I might as well take the frog, because if I'm going to save and quit after I do this stuff, then I might as well just take him on the journey, and then... I mean, if we do find a hammer, we can immediately go to ice. We know it's beatable. We might also need to consider going... Now that I have Tempered Sword, I wouldn't mind going in, but it's still probably garbage. To ice if I have to. I don't think so either. It's not high value until we find out that it... Well, exactly. So, I mean, it's... If we do all this other stuff and it's nothing, alright, so that's garbage too. Now, let's go do your favorite check. Okay. The other thing we could actually check, we could get enough money for Zora, and we have the ledge item as well, since we got the flippers. So that's another possibility. Wow. Okay. The heck. Well, I'm gonna need to farm a little bit of money. This will be quick. Unreal. Well, we did buy... We had to open up pod. So... I'll just grab these few extra books just in case. Alright. Yeah, right. That's why I'm like, let's just get this out of the way. It might be crap, but at least we'll know. But we never had money. I mean, it's just... Alright, that's nothing. No, and I'm fine with that too, because if it is something that we could have gotten a while ago, that sucks, but... Yeah. Okay. Just, whatever, grab that one. At this point. Yeah. I mean... I know. Because, and then if it's not anything, we do have purple chest. Right. That was nice. I won't be surprised if something's here. Well, but then you know what though? Well, but here's the thing. So then if it is not this, green goo in a bottle. Okay, so then here's what we're going to do. Let's do purple chest, and then if that's nothing, we go into ice. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of my way. I should have fluted. Yeah, that's all right. No, at this point, we might as well just... It doesn't matter at that point. We're literally right here. All right. Well... Yeah. Well, the save and quit to turn in purple chest first. So then we'll just... Yeah. Wherever the hell this is. Man, how is it yesterday and today? We're getting these doozy seeds to figure out. Like, pretty crazy. Okay. Well. No. It's amazing. Let's go to ice. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is crazy. Probably. If it's the hammer, that would be so ugly too. Yeah. Ah. Let's see. Well, if we get the hammer, we'll be able to beat this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Get out of here. I think I got it with a beam. I think I was just far enough away from it where the beam got it. Because I was surprised too. I'm like, I don't know why it didn't, but... Well... Nope. Big key. So we'll probably just need to do bomb jump strats down. I mean, I could... No, because if... Exactly, so I'm not going to bother with that. We'll just... Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to have issues with bombs. It's been a while since I went... It's really funny. Earlier, I'm like, I should practice the bomb jump because it's been a little while since I've had to do it. And then I didn't get to that. Oh, come on. There we go. And as you can tell, things are going great. So... Too far there. Oh, stop it. Let me just run into every spike. Alright. Alright, let's see if I might be fine right there. Nope. I think I was a pixel off. There we go. Well, it's the freezer chest is gonna have to be the big one at that point, right? Like it's gotta have, but I can get the big key chest or the big chest as well. Yeah. I don't have a key. Yeah, I have the bomb down. There's the mirror. Can I do any... I can get around to the iced tea. No, I don't have a hammer. So but I can get around to iced tea if I just take the long path here. Right. Yes. Well, no, I have Hera. But that's good. Give me. Yeah. That's fine. I just want to get to this one chest, because then that's pretty much all we're going to do in here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's go to and check out Hera. And read Ether Tablet. And then there's other things that we could do with the mirror too, but let's do this first. It's just... I can check out Bamos. Yeah, Bamos Tablet and that stuff, yeah. Maybe. The good old ice double dip, man. That's rough. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That also... No, and I just thought about it. Magic Bat is also open if we use Mirror to get to it, so... It's another fun thing. And I also want to point out, this is now twice that I think we've had to do Hera together, that I don't have the hook shot. And I'm really not happy about that, because that's annoying. Oh, God. How dumb is that? Okay. Nice refill. Let's get off that mirror before we hit it. Yeah. Oh, when we were first really learning the game, one of my buddies thought he would try to do a block delete up there. And, quickly realized that doesn't work. Okay, good. Got that jump. So we got the small key. There's a possibility of an item in the basement. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for sure. Please, we don't need any more garbage in this seed, so just give it to me here. So even then, we get something. If this isn't progression, then what? Oh, thanks. By the way, Oh, don't you... Yeah, yeah. By the way, there's a really cool clip that I have somewhere of me getting bounced by Moldworm onto one of the rails up there and getting locked. Okay, good. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, because we really had no money. If we're gonna flute anyway, let's do checkerboard. Let's do checkerboard. Mushroom first? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We gotta flute around. Yeah, that's fair. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I can buy at least a blue just to have enough, but... Is this an answer? Because that's funny. Sure, whatever. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, and then I guess we can go and... I think what I want to do is... Well, yeah, but I might want to do Magic Bat last just because I lose the portal with that. Right? So I might want to do Bamos, then K45, and then go up there. And then hopefully one of them gets me something and we don't have to worry about it. At least for now. Let's find out. There it is. I had to come here first because this place... Yep. We're going to go and do... I guess we got... Let's do pod first. It's a quick one. There's an item there that we know about. And then we can go and do ice. We got 2 there. With... Yes. It also gives me TR if it opens with Bamos. But I can also grab Quake before I go up too. So you know what we'll do is, how about after I do pod, I grab Quake before I go into ice? And that way we'll have it in case we need it when we go up there. Okay, alright. Just remind me so I don't forget, because I'll say that, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just go to ice, then I'll forget to grab Quake. And then I'll be really mad about it. I hope so. I mean, I gotta figure, like, with a lot of these seeds, like, if this is a really good logic puzzle, and I'm, like, okay at a lot of stuff, that it's gotta be throwing off my opponent, too, like, with any of this stuff, just because when I see some of the item locations that we've been seeing, like, in the practice seed that I did and then this, it's like, okay, no one's gonna find that immediately. Like, it's just, they're just bad locations. Mirror and Ice Palace Big Chest sucks. There's just... Yes, so a forced double dip of ice is always what you want to see. It's awful. Yeah, that's... Correct. So that'll make that a lot faster, because we can just grab the rest of the items there and go. Hit the blade! Yeah, I know. Oh, come on. Actually, I don't mind having taken damage before I come in this room, just because it actually makes it easier. Yeah, I could agree to that sometimes, for sure. Okay, let's go. That'd be pretty great. It just depends on what opens up TR. Okay. Oh, can we not say that? You don't have to say that out loud. Keep that one to yourself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling it'll just be up on the mountain somewhere. Yeah. No, I'm gonna flute to... Yeah, I know. I was just gonna flute to 4 and enter there, because it's... I thought it was quicker. I don't know, probably just dashing out a pod is kind of crappy. Yeah, because I'll just jump into the water, and then we'll... Okay. Yeah. And then we're gonna just go right nice. Okay, just... whatever. Yeah. We got Ice Tea Room, the big chest, Freezor, and so basically after we do the hammer-locked side, we're just gonna go right to the boss. So we'll hit the switch here, because now now we know we can get to Cold Stare. Oh, I thought I had that one. Hey, Captain. Yeah, at first. Pull the tongue. Yeah. I mean, it could even just be on Cold Stare at this point, but we'll see if it's in this. Yep, alright, it's on the boss. Yeah. Yep. And then we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm still guessing we're gonna be spending some time on the mountain right after this. Yeah. Well, in like a 2/3 chance that we can get into TR, I'm thinking that's gonna end up happening. True. Keep them all together. That's what we call... Wow. Okay. Okay. It's mountain time. Alright, let's see what we get, because, man. Get out of my way. Well, it also feels bad, it's like you're constantly doing the long climb here, and it's like, alright. Yeah, no hook shot, not making it easy. Yes. No. But if I had a little bit more health, I think it's still in logic. I don't remember. I could still, I mean, I could do it because I have potion as well, but we're not gonna worry about that. All right, let's peek at this. Okay, really? Get out of here. That's 300 bucks. I saw it. I was expecting him to be electrified. Yeah. Every single time. Every time. I love it. Okay. Great. Alright, let's hope Paradox has got something good. Man, can you imagine, like, at this point, with all the things, like, if this ended up being a completely garbage... Oh, God. Like, don't do this to me. Again, don't speak these things. Just... I have this out. Let's just do that. Butter. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's guaranteed. It's guaranteed TR, yeah. I'll still check out. Okay. And not go to Super Bunny and Hookshot until after if we need it? That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on. Yeah, and we're not... We know where silvers are. So it's like... I'm not going to worry about them. Because if I don't get a cape... Oh, look at that. Double bombos. Yeah. I'm amazed that none of the safeties have shown up either. Not that I necessarily need it at this point, because once you get butter, it's like, alright, we're good. Yeah, that is good. I mean, that definitely is huge, but... but at least I remembered the which way to go. Yeah, I know. I thought about it too. I'm like, oh, I gotta go down. Okay. Alright, let's just be patient. I'm not gonna take a whole bunch of damage for nothing. Okay. Well, first item in here was total garbage. Excuse me. Nice bonk off the chest. Just a small key. No, I went to go open it, and apparently I was a couple pixels away from it, so I dashed against it. I'm like, oh, nice job. Good. Oh, did it? Okay, let's see if we get this. Well, it was close. Oh, you... He ate it. Okay. Yeah, I know. He's really being, Okay, that's good. But we still need a hook shot, so it doesn't matter. We can't steal anyway. Yeah, I know. Probably. Yep. Yes. Key for key. That's alright. I'll take that. Yep. Okay. I'm hoping it's a Mimic Cave thing, because that would be funny. I hate it. Okay, really? Why am I having issues throwing bombs today? Seriously. The dream, also known as the nightmare. After all of this. Ugh. Not here. Okay. Yep. And the best part is, I'm horrible at the skips. So I'll probably open up the door, just in case. I wouldn't say I'm horrible, I'm not very consistent with it. That won't matter, because I'm going to probably use the door anyway. Here, I'm going to just in case, grab that. Yeah, I think they have to be. Yeah, I could. Yeah. That's what I was gonna do, is just grab this one here. Good. We should be fine, but... And then we could go over to Spike Cave. With the amount of health I have, I think it sort of can be. I don't know. I always... Right, and... Yeah, I think I'll just do it while I'm up here if I need to. Okay. Yep. Well... That's the hope. I also have... I have K45 and Hammer Peg as well. Hammer Peg... Did we also do Magic Bat? I don't think we did. So there's Magic Bat, Hammer Peg, K45, and Bombos Tablet all are available as well, yeah. No. I didn't square up. You know... He's gonna die. Alright. Not here. Yeah. Yes. Perfect. We have 15. And we don't really have perfect movement because... But I think we'll make it. And if not, I have an emergency that I could pop. I think we're just gonna take the chance here. Now we would have made it. Both boomerangs back to back. Yeah, great. I mean, we can work our way down to it. I can go into the Dark World. We could just check these locations on the way down. Yep. We have Graveyard Ledge as well. That's a good trolley spot for it, since that was... Well, it was abandoned a little, because once I got all the rest of the checks up here, it's like you're not going to come up for this one for a while. But we also haven't had the mirror that long. That would be really fitting that if the mirror blocks both things to technically put Ice Palace in Logic, right? Okay, it's not there. Oh, yeah, because then I could have just grabbed the silvers right here if I wanted to. I'm not worried about that at this point. Yeah. We don't have it open because Swamp is the other one. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've had two, our practice seed and this one are both, you're never going to find the hookshot seeds. And it's kind of, yeah, because it was on Vitreous, and we had to double dip Swamp to get it. Because Meyer opened with Bombos, and that was left side. It was brutal. Okay. Well, we have K45, Bombos tablet, and then we're going to go in. I think it's completely last location at that point. Which kind of feels bad, but not really, because who wants to... I don't need it. Yeah. Well, and like, at least these checks are all in the vicinity, so I don't really... Yeah. That's the only thing. But I was like, when else am I going to come up here and look at it? I'm not. Oh, God. Alright, let's go to Swamp. How bad is this? Hopefully it's right in the beginning, so we could just go mode it. That would be nice. Got it. That's my one thing of swag that I do that I don't know if a lot of people actually do. Yeah. That's something I remember how I said there's like certain things that I figured out like playing this game a long time ago as a kid. That's something I think I remember doing way back then. Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is kind of neat. I don't know. It's just like, sure, we'll do that. Right here. Ah. All right. Mm-hmm. At least that's what we're assuming, because I don't think there's anything that we've missed. Money or something? No, it was a bottle. It was the fourth bottle. That's what it is. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe it's here. Right here. Give it to me right here. Yes! Okay. Holy cow, that's so bad. Yeah. That's such a bad spot, though. $140 and 12 seconds. You're right on, yeah. There we go. And And I have nothing to gain from these checks at this point, so we're just gonna go. Yep. Nah, I'm not worried about it. Alright. Oh, hello, hit the right button. I always thought that this was like an updated version of the Patra from Zelda 1, but so I don't know if that's what they were going for or what. So in that they're like little satellite versions of itself, but I have no idea. That's what I always in my head thought it was just like a modified version of that. I just thought the funniest thing would be if, I mean, it'll probably show up in GT, but the cape would probably be in Pyramid Fairy, and that would be really funny. Locked behind all this garbage. Oh my god. Alright. Get out of here. Dead rocks are a pain in the ass. They never stop leaving me alone. They're like little mosquitoes. Look at them running at me. Like, just... You could pick any other direction. You could pick any other direction, but you're not. So, yeah, they're awful. No, half the time I don't even try to hit them anymore, because if I do, I will almost, like, 99% of the time block my path. And so it's like, I'd rather not, and then, because you lose way more time if you do that. It's annoying. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's hope we get a decent big key position. Yeah, I do DM but it worked last time. Let's see if it works this time. Oh, I went the wrong way here. There we go. No, it's like, what's that? Hey, look, a safety. There's gonna be nothing in here. Okay. All right. grab that. This guy's gonna be a pain. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh, that was not gonna be good. Okay. Alright, let's go back and see where it is. The worst is when it actually showed up in the fire bar room right down here, and I'm like, oh, one more check on the left. That doesn't happen too often, but when it does, you just kind of feel bad. Yeah, it's not very frequent, but it happened once to me when I did this routing, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of rude. This will probably, I won't be surprised if it's key for a key. Oh no, it's not, just really, really garbage. Yeah. Because whatever. Didn't want to do that. I hate this room sometimes. Oh, come on, really? See, it's because I did something different there, so that's why I screwed it up. I mean, like I said, when I'm thinking of a race setting, if it shows up in tile room, no one's doing that first. So I'm in a way. Might be right here though. Shield. And yes, okay. Let's go. Still no cape, which is funny. I thought it would show up in here. It might still be further back, but we are not gonna find it. No, you won't. We'll never know. We'll never know, unless my opponent found it somewhere. Alright. Oh, I want that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna, at the top, when I powder the Antifarius, grab one of them. Since I have the nut. Just in case. Oh, for goodness sake. Cool. Oh, whatever. Just dash through it. I got 1.0 there, too. This is probably, like, the hardest room sometimes. That's fair. Oh, get over here. Okay. Okay. I'm probably going to just do this real quick, because... Well, and because I don't really care how nasty this fight gets, because it's not like I have silvers to worry about. That was really good. That's ridiculous. That's awesome, though. Okay. Come on, really? Just, it's so dumb. Like, I missed on that. It's twice now I've screwed that one up. Alright, all of you just back off. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I'm at a point where I'm like, we're good once we get to this. We get past those guys. Okay. Good. Gimme. Ah, I didn't. Yep. All right. Good. I appreciate when he plays nice. No. Yeah, I like it when that room plays nice too, because it could certainly go south very quickly. Yeah. Oh, come on. This is good. Ah, he gave you blue ball. Stupid, stupid Aga. There's a double. Just need to get one more on him, right? Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Yeah, it probably could have been. Alright, we're good. We got a Farius, a little backup plan. Half magic. We don't have to worry about that. Just make sure I don't miss torch glitch. Ah. Okay. Come on. Got the forever teleport. Alright. Okay. Good. Ah, pain in the ass. I got too close to him there. Okay, let's just reset here for a second. Man, he's really coming at me here. That's a good triple. Come on. Alright. There it is. Whew. Yeah, but awful. Some of those locations were pretty rough. Oops, shit. I just hit it by accident. And I lost what it was, so I'll have to go back and look at the VOD real quick. Okay. You could just pause it. Okay. Seriously. Alright, for anyone who's been sitting in my chat, I'm letting it out of emote jail. Thanks for the GGs. Alright. Alright, let me find... This was all in here. Okay. I'm trying to put the time in, but it's not letting me do it. It's something I can only see. It's in I'll have to ask. Yeah, it says this interaction failed. I don't know if I can submit it here. Damn, what a terrible scene indeed, Scanler. GG, Sabo. CptnSabo, do you remember what your time was on this? Just curiosity, because I have to... I don't want to hit the one, because it's not letting me record it right now. I'll have to go and submit it. Try to reload the bot. How do I reload the bot? Can I click on this again? And then... Hold on, maybe... Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, I see it now. Oh, you got me pretty good then. Nice job. What did you say the time was? Okay. 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 And then I'll just wait for the credits to play out because it's asking for Clash Royale in-game time. So, cool. Yeah, that was... So I'm guessing you... So we, unfortunately, did a lot of other checks, you know, because the stupid hook shot. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Good night, Sabo. Thanks for stopping in. And GG's. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You take the dungeon shot, yeah. Right. Right. Okay. Yep, that's good stuff to think about then for when for the next time I get a seed that wants to troll me with the hookshot location. Because apparently that's been the story of the week here. You didn't play Meyer because the mirror was before flute. Yeah, I guess that's probably a good call. That. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was kind of go when we didn't have a lot of because it was really you had to have faith about going into that stupid Meyer or the ice play. That was the other part too. So you had ice that had the mirror and the big chest. You had to have some faith to jump in there, and then you had to have some faith that the hook shot was going to be in swamp, and they're just both horrible things. Yeah, I mean, I did get a tempered sword, which helped with some stuff, right? But I ended up getting butter anyway out of GT, so that wouldn't have made a difference in the end. So that probably helped a little bit, but it certainly didn't make up for the difference. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, we were on fighter sword for the first 45 minutes, so that was uh, that was rough. Yeah, but hey, that's how it works sometimes. Yeah, sure is. All right, let me get the rest of this in here. Shoot. All right. All right. Well, I am going to uh, end from here and get this stuff all reported. But thanks everyone for popping in here. Appreciate it. And then we'll figure out what the next steps are once they announce everything for week 2. Yeah, and thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Oh God, we'll see, right? But thank you again for all of your help the last couple days. I appreciate it a lot. All right, all right. Yep, thank you. All right, you too. All right, bye. And so I'm gonna just me get out of that chat, and then yeah, okay, guys. So I'm gonna just go through, and I gotta take care of some stuff to record all this, and then I'm gonna get going. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.